So this is episode 1 of FPV Guy Flies DJI. Some of you may know, like, I'm quite into freestyle FPV. That's what I've been doing for the last 3.5 years, but I've recently bought a DJI Mavic Air. So I'll be sharing my experiences of learning how to fly it, which shouldn't be an issue because I can fly quadcopters. It's not hard for me. I've been doing it 3.5 years now, but more so how I can utilize the differences in a cinematic drone rather than a racing drone, and what I will be obviously experiencing whilst I'm doing that. There's a lot of differences. Racing drones are made to go fast. They're made to go in a straight line basically, quite quickly, in turns and things like that, whereas the cinematic drone isn't designed to do that. It's designed to get good shots, it's designed to hover, it's designed so you can point the camera in different directions, whereas a racing drone isn't. So that's what I'm going to be trying to get my head around a lot and obviously experiencing with my DJI. So yeah, we'll cut to setting up and differences and flying and going from there. So let's talk about the DJI, in specifics, the Mavic Air that I've got. It's a cinematic drone, it's a GPS drone. It cost a lot of money. I managed to get it second-hand, £600, but they retailed new for £950 for the Fly More combo. So they're not a cheap bit of kit. They fly via a controller as always, which is this, which is designed to hook up via your phone so that you can fly it using even an Android or iOS device with an app. So it's very clever. Works on Wi-Fi 2.4 gig or 5.8 gig depending on signal strength and where you're flying. Like I say, it's GPS locked, so it locks down to, I think it's like 13 satellites to get a accurate location lock where you're flying, so that it knows where it is. It can stay very stable in the air. Also with that, if you lose signal or can't be bothered to land it yourself, it will return home by itself. So it's very, very, very clever. Obviously I'll show video of me flying it and what it can do, and what I've managed to do just flying around, and go from there. So this is the app that you use. It's DJI Go 4. So it's designed to connect with your phone, and then you can see what happens as you fly. So this is the camera view, and this is me picking it up because it needs calibrating. So you have to do the DJI dance eventually. So calibrate required. So yeah, just have to calibrate by spinning it round so it knows where it is in relative to Earth. Not very exciting, but this is what I have to learn. You don't have to do this with FPV. You don't have to do silly dances with DJI drones every time you go to a new spot. So now that it kind of knows where it is, ready to fly, GPS lock, stick it back on the roof of the car, and taking off.
Take off.
Eventually. There it goes. So it's quite windy today, but it held up quite well considering. So all the stuff at the bottom, you see, that's all the sensory data, all the little bars saying that it's close to something. I don't know what it was close to. There's no trees or anything. So yeah, it's quite a clever app. You've got in the bottom corner, you've got a little map that you can use to say where you took off from, where you're going, draws a line showing the route. Pretty boring, to be honest with you. It's got distance from where you took off, which is 200, 300 foot. The height, which is 112, 15, 17. And then it's got head speed, or horizon speed I should say, showing how fast you are traveling horizontally, and then vertical speed, which is how much you're gaining or losing altitude. And then it's got the distance traveled. It's 800 feet. But yeah, you can see it's just stable. It's not that exciting. It's designed to get good footage, and that's what I'm going to be using it for.
It's been a while, where should we begin? It feels like forever. Within my heart a memory, a perfect love that you gave to me. Oh, I remember, 'cause when you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the others, we'll fly. And this brings tears to my eyes, my sacrifice. We've seen our share of ups and downs. Oh, how quickly life can turn around in an instant. It feels so good to reunite within yourself and within your mind. Well, let's find peace in there, 'cause when you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the others, we'll fly. And this brings tears to my eyes, my sacrifice. I just want to say hello again. I just want to say hello again. When you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the others, we'll fly. This brings tears to my eyes. 'Cause when you are with me, I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. And above all the others, we'll fly. And this brings tears sacrifice.
So let's talk about FPV, racing drones, racing quads, freestyle quads, whatever you want to call them, quadcopters, quad spelled with a K, these things. So this is not obviously a DJI, this is made by a company called Armaton. That's just the frame, brilliant piece of kit, lifetime warranty. If you crash it, they'll fix it, well, they'll send you a new part, you have to fix it. Get out the wind. Yeah, so fully custom, you have to build it yourself. Has everything that the DJI has motor wise and control, well, not even control wise. It has a flight board that like talks to the motors via electronic speed controllers, blah blah blah. Anyway, it's got a analog camera at the front which transmits to a pair of goggles or whatever via analog signal. So very quick signal transfer, because it's not digital, and that's digital's crap, but it's old telly technology, so the screen is old telly technology, so you're not going to get HD. This is why we all carry GoPros. This is a Hero 5 Session, which is 99% of what people use. So yeah, and these are designed, like I said, for acrobatics. As you can see, it's battered because that's how you fly them, screws missing and everything, but yeah, so that's what this is. So I'll show you some video of what this is made for and what I do with it. Like I said, I've been doing this years now and I thoroughly enjoy it, but I need to move on and start flying cinematic stuff, which is quite boring, getting old I suppose. But yeah, anyway, so some video of that flying around, same spot. So what have I learnt today? I've learnt that I've not been flying FPV enough. I've also learnt that DJIs don't like the wind. It's a 30-mile-an-hour wind today, and it did fly, but it didn't like it. Whereas racing drones, it doesn't matter what you fly, and you can fly in anything. You fly like, yeah, literally any wind condition in it, it just does it, because it's got so much punch, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's what I've learnt today. Oh, I learnt how to change the channels from DJI from the 5.8 to the 4.2 gigaband mid-jiggy flux capacitor, so that you get more range, because it automatically in Europe cuts it down and tries to fly on 5.8, but you can do it manually. So I've learnt that today. That was quite helpful, so I could go more than 6 yards without it losing signal, which is quite surprising that my FPV drone could actually get further, which it's not meant to. Anyway, so yeah, that's a summary of my first experiences really with flying DJI. So episode 1 done, episode 2 to follow when I can be bothered to go out and do it again. So see you guys later.